happy Tuesday evening. We're on Tuesday. We are getting ready for live. We're gonna have a super fun night tonight. So welcome, welcome. Hey Tammy, I see you just logged on. Hello Erica. Welcome ladies. We're up to 34 awesome 43 Peppi Babes. Cassandra, hey girl. Adriana, hey hey. Hey Tiffany. Hey Asia. Welcome ladies, up to 64. Hey Amanda. So we've got some fun planned for you ladies tonight. As always, we're always have something fun planned, right? So I'm gonna work with Dreamcatcher, which I think is like the perfect like winter white color. It's like perfect for any of your winter Peppi cures. So I figured I would put them on. And yep, we're doing crystals tonight too. So we've got a bunch up our sleeve this evening. So as we go along, if you have questions, you have anything you'd like to know, don't hesitate to let us know. We're here to answer any questions. I've got my hubby here and he's going to be reading questions as you have them or anything that you would like to know. So if you guys go ahead and hit that share button for me tonight. We're gonna hit that share button and let's get our viewers up. If we get our viewers up tonight, then I will give away some special prizes. So nothing like some fun special prizes. Is it up on the Facebook page for you? Yep. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do some crystals and Dreamcatcher, which is a pearly white, which is really hard to see. Sorry, excuse my cuticles. They're really dry. I just literally soaked off my fingernails, so I have a lot of lotioning I need to do, and I have an ouchie on my finger. I about took my knuckle off yesterday, so just ignore my dry looking hands. So we got the opportunity to meet some amazing ladies at the craft show this weekend. We got to meet some of our current Peppi Babes as well as some new Peppi Babes. So I don't know if any of our home show, I keep calling it a home show. It's not a home show. If any of our craft show watchers are on that came to visit or purchased a new kit, shout your name out. Say, I'm here, I was at the craft show. I'm interested to see who was on. So we've got 95 Peppi Babes on tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and start in on Dreamcatcher. So this jar is really empty. I'm at home, so this one I've had forever. This is Dreamcatcher. It is a white with a very nice pearly base to it. So Christine said she shared. Hey, thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and take it away with Dreamcatcher tonight. And again, sorry, my finger had a mishap this week. So we're gonna work with crystals. I do have a tip on my one finger and my thumb, but it's almost grown out enough that we can have a regular fingernail. But the rest of these are my own nails, and just to show you ladies that are on and watching, this bends my nails, my natural nails bend. So natural nails are very bendy, but with Peppi Gel, you're able to keep them strong, which I think is absolutely amazing. All right, ladies, so we're gonna take it away. We're gonna start with our ready. Then we're gonna move to our set. And then we're gonna jump into our shine. And in between, I'm gonna show you how to work with these crystals tonight. So we're just gonna jump right in. So if you ladies have any questions, anything you'd like to know, just shout it out. So I don't know if you guys saw the news, or news meaning Peppi Gel news, and or have any questions, but if you refer a friend for the month of November and your friend uses your referral link, they get $15 off a purchase. And you get a free color with a $10 purchase. So we're not backdating anything. This starts as of, I believe, today forward. So go ahead and refer your friends. That way you can take advantage of the free color. So You find that in your rewards program, that link, so go ahead and blast it out to your friends. It's a great way to get an amazing Peppi stash just by referring your friends, which is amazing. So we are going into our first dip of Peppi gel. So on this dip, we're only gonna go 3/4 of the way down. And the reason for 3/4 of the way down is so that way you don't get any heavy lifting down by the cuticle. So we went ahead and shook that off. So you can see I didn't go all the way down to the cuticle line. We just went about 3/4 of the way down. So do we have any questions? Anything you can shout out?
Laura Ann says, where do I find the link? Laura, if you look in the pinned post, you should see the link. I don't know if you're referring to
She's
refer
talking
a friend
about the
or
refer a friend link.
should have got an email. Probably just check your email.
So the refer a friend is a link you're going to find in your rewards points. So in your rewards section on Peppi Gel, when you log into your account, you'll find that link there that you can blast out to your friends. Again, your friends get $15 off, and then you get a free color with a $10 purchase. So make sure though that your friends use your link. If they use a different promotion we have running right now other than your link, you will not get credit for the referral. So just make sure they click on your link and move through the purchase with your link. So you guys might hear my dog just chewing away. He's in here at my feet just chewing on his bone. So we're gonna pause real quick. We're gonna go ahead and knock off any loose powder in between our dips here, so we can start in on our second dip. So I'm super excited because my own nails are growing very nicely. Actually just trimmed them down. We're gonna trim these down after I put Peppi on. It's just really nice to have all my nails, mine except 2 are tips. So I'm excited to get them grown out and keep growing. I like mine about the length I have them right now. Any longer and it's really hard to type personally for me. That's my favorite length, is what I have going on my right hand. So I am a righty, so my right hand's not my dominant hand to do with my left. So I'm doing my left hand on live because that's my dominant hand. So do we have any questions?
Let's see. When will the limited edition glitter be released?
I think you guys are talking about Hot Mess Express. We are working on that. I don't have an exact answer for you, but it was definitely a beautiful color. So how many people have gotten their mystery bags, and what do you think? Because I know a bunch of people should have their mystery bags by now or are on their way. If you love your mystery bag, just say love it. I know I'm personally excited about wearing these colors. I'll probably wear them in the next week or 2, more than likely.
Will Onyx be one of the colors of the day? It's on my wish list.
I can't tell you. The wish list is definitely something that's gonna pop up daily. There won't be a heads up of what the color of the day is, but we have almost a whole month of color of the day running. So I believe today's color is Froze all day. So the color is already marked 15% off. So that's a great time to take advantage of that beautiful color as well.
Will Oz Red be back in stock soon?
Very soon, ladies. We're working on our out of stock colors as quickly as we possibly can get them created. So they are we're in the process and should have Oz Red, Just Say Yes, Bell Bottom Blues should all be back in very shortly.
Juliana asks, what colors are you doing?
So I am working with Dreamcatcher, which I love white nails, but I like Dreamcatcher the most because it's a little bit more friendly to work with than French white because it's got a shimmer in it. So it doesn't show the flaws as much as like French white would. French white's an amazing color, but I just think Dreamcatcher works is a bit easier to work with.
There's two questions I will ask you. I don't know if it's the same one they're both talking about. You might have just touched on it. When will the mystery color that was on Instagram be released this month? It was the glitter customer, Shonda's asking. And then Heather also asked, when will the Hot Mess Express be for sale to the public?
Okay, so I'm not sure if we're talking about Hot Mess Express on both of those colors, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But Hot Mess Express, we are working on seeing when we will release that color. But keep your eyes out, keep them peeled. I'm sure it will be soon.
And then what about the mystery color that was on Instagram?
Oh, I think you're talking about the green, black,
released.
And red. Oh, goodness, guys. I'm sorry. That was my dog. I can't say. We got to surprise you ladies. You know we always have stuff up our sleeve. We've got some pretty cool things we're working on right now.
Sarah asks, how long does this last?
So if you're new to Peppi Gel is a unique 3-dip system. We're vegan and cruelty free. Tiffany and I own the company. It's our own brand, logo, product, everything. And it lasts up to 3 weeks or until you're ready to change your color. So we have 150 colors roughly right now to choose from. So we've got some amazing stuff. So if you're on the fence about purchasing Peppi Gel and you don't have a refer a friend link to use, you can use the code THANKYOU20. Thank You 20 gives you 20% off all of our starter kits. That's continuing into December because Peppi Gel is the most amazing Christmas present you might ever give somebody, right? At least I think so.
Veronica asked, do you think Tipsy Elf and Oz Red would go better with white or Dreamcatcher?
Well, again, I prefer to work with Dreamcatcher because I like the slight shimmer. So think of Dreamcatcher as like looking at a pearl. It's very pearly white. It's not really glittery. So it's just something hard for the camera to catch. So I personally would go with Dreamcatcher, but that's just my opinion.
Marcia asks, do you fill them or take off and reapply?
You can fill them or take off and reapply, whatever your preference is. I'll always take mine off because we do live all the time.
Ashley asks, will Flirtatious be released?
Oh, that's one of the mystery colors, right? I can't say. I don't know. I don't know. I know I always say I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I have no idea. Have to be a surprise. Sounds like you like that color, though, so that's an awesome thing to hear.
A lot of people are saying, I guess, ladies are getting their mystery bags. A lot of comments are coming in saying they love their mystery bags. Some people are saying that they are kind of bummed out. They missed the mystery bag.
So all I have to say is our mystery bags are going to be a whole bunch of fun coming up. So when you see the opportunity to get that mystery bag, you're going to want to get your hands on it because we're definitely trying to have a lot of fun with them. So this, I can say I was super excited about the colors and the box. What did you guys think about that box with the unicorns and the donut and the coffee? Like, oh my goodness, I was totally in love with the box too. So all I can say is you ladies are going to want to make sure you keep your eyes out for the mystery bag options coming up here in the future.
Hillary asked, what about Kindness Kills?
Oh, Kindness Kills. We are working on that as well. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. So there's definitely some new stuff coming here in December. I can promise you that. I don't want to leave you guys hanging thinking there's nothing coming for December because we definitely got some cool stuff coming on. So we just put our first number 2 on, ladies, and we're going to let this sit for a minute and a half, roughly, minute. And then I'm going to go ahead and shape and clip and trim and buff my fingernails.
I don't know if it's too late for this, but somebody asked, can you show the trick where you run something around the cuticle line to avoid getting peppy on your skin?
It's too late for that. But what I would do is use, and I don't have one with me. I'm at home today, guys, so I don't have my whole kit with me. So I would use either the end of a very small dotting tool and run it around the edges, or you might use the end of a brush and run it around the edges with a little bit of acetone before you put your number 2 on. Those would be some recommendations I would give. Or the end of a toothpick works phenomenally. So in between dips, you could go around your cuticle with a brush, the end of a dotting tool, or a toothpick. That would be my recommendations.
Aaron asks, will mystery bag colors ever come in the new jars?
Soon. Definitely soon. It just depends on the color we're working on, because we have lots of projects we work on ahead of time. So the mystery bag colors are, these ones were in the old jars, but I think when we have our next mystery bag, they are definitely in the new jars though. So pretty fun. I don't know if you guys saw, so this is the trimmer I'm using to trim my fingernails down. It looks like something you might use on like your dog's toenails. I know, kind of strange of me, right? But this is what I use to trim my fingernails, personally. It's my preference. I'm not trimming a whole lot down. I'm just doing a little bit. I personally like using this tool because I get like the perfect line, so it's easy to keep the shape and just file and curve. So it's my personal preference when I do my fingernails. And I'm just trimming them down a little bit because they were just getting a little bit too long for my liking.
Natalie asks, how much does shipping cost?
So shipping, I believe we have at $4.75. It doesn't matter where in the country you live. It doesn't matter how much you order or where in the world you live. Shipping's always the same price. For sure.
Let's see. Allie, I hope I'm saying your name right. She says, I don't know which set to order. Sounds like she is a noob.
Alrighty, girl. So there are a couple options. Sorry guys, I'm just working on the filing right now on the sides. So always hit the sides of your fingernails with the file as well, because it helps with any lifting from the sides. So you can start with our regular starter kit, which is $64.99. That comes with the 3 liquids, a powder, and a buffer block. And you can either use a friend's refer a friend discount, which is $15 off, and your friend gets a free color, so it might be nice to hook your friend up. Or you can use 20% off of an order by using Thank You 20. We also have our Xtreme Kit, and our Xtreme Kit comes with our Peppi duster, a file, and a pop socket. So we also have our French manicure kit as well.
Christine asks, where do the mystery boxes show up at?
We always send out an email when we're doing them. This last month here in November, we did pre-orders on a mystery box. So we shout out it an email and we put it up on Facebook. We blasted it kind of just about everywhere. So you just kind of want to pay attention to mystery boxes. And if some of you ladies don't know what a mystery box is, you got to give it a go. It's 2 colors you don't know the name of. You don't know what they look like. And you don't know what's going to be in the box or what the box is going to look like, which is really cool.
And Stephanie just asked, how much are the mystery bags?
They're normally $35, I believe, if my brain's not failing me tonight. That's at least what my brain's remembering. Sorry, guys, it's been a really long weekend, so I'm a little bit on the tired side tonight, but that's totally okay.
Let's see. Andrea asks, why do you trim after dipping and not before?
I prefer to trim after dipping, because my own nails are really weak. And I feel when I trim after I dip, I can get the line exactly the way I want, which causes less effort for shaping. So I prefer to do all my trimming and filing after I dip. That's my preference.
Felicia says, when we dip off the number 2 before step 3, do I want the paper towel?
You do, and I'm going to show you guys that step here in just a minute.
Samantha asked, where did you get that tool?
This tool I just got off Amazon. I put in like a nail trimmer, fingernail trimmer. And it literally, you just stick your finger in and it gives you the perfect line, and then you just file your edges. So it's a great way to get your nails the exact straight line if you prefer the straight line, and to trim in little sections. If not, a regular fingernail trimmer works perfectly.
Christine asked, do you guys have a storefront that I could visit? I'm local enough to you guys.
Of course, we are in Manassas, ladies, so we are open to visit on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 5. And our address is 7757 Ashton Avenue, Manassas. And we are right behind the Shoppers by the library and the government buildings.
Chase asked, can you explain how to use nail foil? I won some a couple weeks ago during a Wacky Wednesday. I should probably just go back to an old video.
Yeah, we definitely have video, but I'd be happy to explain it to you as well. So nail foil, you would go ahead and do 2 dips of the color you want to use, or 1 dip of the color. Then use your number 1 to apply the nail foil in whatever design you want, whether it be the entire fingernail or little pieces. And then I do 2 dips of French pink to seal the foil in. So that's how I would recommend using foil.
Deidre asks, is there a difference in using a banana file compared to a straight file, or just preference?
Just preference, and it just happens to be what I have at home. So I'm using a banana file.
Somebody else just came on a little bit late. Somebody's asking, Michelle, saying, what color are we doing today again?
We are working with Dreamcatcher. It's we only have 2 whites, but it's my favorite Christmas white. It is the most beautiful pearly shimmer. You can't see it on the camera, but oh my goodness gracious, ladies, it is absolutely stunning. So we're just shaping up the nails here, and then we're gonna go ahead and buff. So we've shaped, we're gonna buff. You're just buffing to make sure you get any rough edges that you might have left behind, and then we're gonna put crystals on. Yay!
So many people are saying that they got their mystery bags, they love the boxes. A lot
Yay.
of ladies are saying they like the boxes so much they kept the box for some other colors.
I know, you can't get rid of that box. That box is entirely too cute. It's a great way to store your Peppi gel too, for sure.
There's a lot of ladies that are actually being pretty smart in the feed. They're putting the referral links in there.
There you go, ladies. So if you want to help out one of our Peppi users and you're brand new, copy that link with your mouse or whatever and paste it in the discount section on your checkout. So again, if you just logged on and you're late, we have a free color for referring a friend. If you send your friend your link, they get $15 off. And if your friend uses your link, which is found when you create your Peppi Gel account in the discount section, you get a free color with a $10 purchase. And that's moving forward. That will not be retroactive.
And there's a lot of ladies, there's so many of you guys asking this question, so I don't want to repeat it over and over, but there's a lot of ladies that are asking if you go to different states or different cities, but you might want to just tell them about the group where they can network with other people as well.
So we don't travel a whole lot when it comes to just out and about. But we're looking to travel here coming up this year because I think it's absolutely phenomenal to meet you ladies. But if you join our Peppi Gel Dip Powder Tips and Tricks, you can meet some ladies from all over the United States and the world. So if you're not already a member, join our Peppi Gel Dip Powder Tips and Tricks.
Ashley O'Connor's asking, how do you get the free color after your friend has ordered?
So it will be deposited, the coupon or the code will be deposited into your account. So just like you use points or a code for a certain value, you will have a coupon or a code to use towards your free color.
So that question keeps coming in. So again, ladies, just go look into your, I'm guessing, the Peppi points
Yep,
account.
and if you're having a hard time finding it and a friend used your link, by all means, shoot us an email or a Facebook message. We're definitely happy to help you guys out. We're always here for you ladies. So did anybody say they were at the craft show with us?
I don't know.
So I think my husband missed those comments. So if you were at the craft show and you're a new Peppi user, or maybe you were there and you got to visit us, say, I was there. I'm interested to see if anybody is on from the craft show. It was so much fun, ladies. And it was so amazing meeting some people that had some of the coolest stuff to sell too. All right, so now we're gonna put our second coat of number 2 on. And I came so unprepared. I haven't done live at the house in forever. And I literally didn't have my Peppi duster, so I'm just using like a makeup, like a blush brush that I had in my makeup bag. So
Michelle asks, how often do you change your buffer?
I mean, I've had some of the same buffers for a long time now. I probably have one of the same original ones we started with. You can always wash your buffer with like some alcohol. I always like do that with my makeup brushes. I rinse them out with some alcohol. So we're gonna go ahead and let this set for 2 minutes, but while this sets for 2 minutes, we're gonna work with some crystals. Whoop, whoop. How many Peppi Babes do we have on?
We got 118. I'm not sure if we put a blast out tonight, but we got 118 on here right now. And I just wanted to mention real quick, ladies, here's a great tip for you. So every Tuesday and Thursday when we're going live, if you're part of the referral program and you want to get that free color, get the link and then share the live on your Facebook feed, because other ladies might want to join in and watch the live, and you can give them an introduction to Peppi Gel, and it'll be a chance for you to introduce them and earn some points and get a free color. So that's just a tip.
So I'm getting my crystals out and ready. You don't have to put them out beforehand. I just find it to be a lot better when we put them out. So I'm gonna go ahead and set them on the top. They're all the same size. At least I hope they're all the same size, because I'm just doing whatever size I did on my other hand. I think they might get a little bigger. So we're gonna go ahead and do just this little pattern right here. And then we'll finish off with our number 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my number 1. And I use these wax sticks. You find them on Amazon. They've got a little wax tip, and you just literally touch the crystal, it picks it up for you. As well as, or you can use tweezers. Tweezers are a great way to move your crystals around also. So whatever you have, that's the coolest thing about Peppi Gel, is it is definitely so versatile that you can do designs. We did sequins and stamping last week. Like, it's Christmas time, you might as well just have some fun.
Christine Silsby was at the expo. She says the expo was overwhelmingly large. I'm glad I happened to come across your booth. I did my first mani today.
Oh, whoop,
Christine.
whoop. You go, girl. Let's give Christine some hearts, ladies. She found us at the expo. Let's show her some love. Welcome, girl. I'm glad you did your first Peppi cure. This is so amazing.
Oh, I see those hearts and thumbs up starting to come in.
There you go, guys. Give her some love. Do we have any new Peppi Babes watching tonight? Shout out, yes, I'm new. So let's shout out some of our newbies that are watching that are new to Peppi Gel. So
looks like Marcia, she was also there.
Hey, girl. So we're using our number 1 to glue down our crystals. That's just my preference. So the daughter tool literally picks up the crystal you're working on, and then you just have to maneuver it into where you want it to be.
Juliana, you are got some great questions, and she is very aggressive with her link. I love it. Juliana asks, is there a limit on the amount of free colors we can earn?
Nope.
Awesome. So remember, ladies, just share, share, share. Another tip is you guys could just do a testimonial of Peppi Gel on your own page and put your link in there.
Exactly. Maybe do a little video, put up a little post, share some pictures on your page, and literally just maybe mass blast Facebook message your link and say, friends, you've got to give this a go. It's a great Christmas present. That way you can earn yourself some free colors. Who doesn't like free Peppi Gel?
Exactly. Let's see, Laura Ann said she loved last week's video of the ombre. It worked so well.
How wonderful, girl. That's why we do these lives, because we love to be able to share some tips and some tricks with you guys, and different things we do, and different styles, and you guys are a lot of inspiration for us too.
Terry asks, Terry, I would definitely join the group, but Terry also asks, any tips to make them last longer than a week? She's in love with the product and refers everyone, but she's struggling a little.
All right, girly, so the best steps I can recommend for everybody is to make sure that you start by washing your hands with Dawn dish soap or a dish soap that cuts any oils. Your skin naturally produces oil. So that's the first step. The second step is make sure you push those cuticles back. And after you push those cuticles back, make sure you use a nail file or a drill or whatever you prefer. And make sure that cuticles leave behind a cuticle dust. Make sure you get all that off from around the cuticle. Then lightly buff the nail bed. So after you lightly buff that nail bed, you want to go ahead and start your Peppi. It is very important that you go 3/4 of the way down on your first dip. So let me just show you guys something. Do you have a permanent marker over there by chance?
I think so.
So let me just show you something. I'm going to put my number 2 on because it's been too long. So I'm going to go ahead and put number 2 on again and then wait 2 minutes and do my number 3. So I'm going to seal my crystals in, ladies, with my number 3.
Doesn't matter which color?
Nope, don't care. So I'm going to give you guys a tip real quick, and we're just going to use a permanent marker. So first, start by washing your hands. That's step number 1, ladies. Step number 2 is go ahead and push those cuticles back. Make sure you use like a file, get down around that cuticle line, a buffer block, or a drill. Your cuticles leave behind a dust. And then you're going to want to go ahead and lightly buff the nail bed. Then you want to follow through with starting by going only 3/4 of the way down. So we're going to use a permanent marker here tonight because it's hard to see when I'm doing my fingers. And this green line is going to represent maybe your skin or your finger where you don't want your Peppi gel to be. So we're just going to show you something while we wait 2 minutes because I think I have a minute and a half still.
And ladies, just remember too, if you just go on the Peppi Gel regular page or the group page, there are dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of videos that you can go back and watch lives and just get all kinds of great tips. Look in the feed, look in the comments too. You can always scroll, like Deidre just left a comment in here saying that she found a cuticle stone at Sally's that works wonders. So definitely go back into the feeds and the old videos because you'll see a lot and you'll learn a lot.
All right, so this is girls trip while we wait for my number 2 to soak in here before my number 3. I'm using girls trip just so I can show you guys the line. It's easier to see than the white. So we're working with our number 1 and you're gonna go 3/4 of the way down. So you pretend that this is your finger and the green is like your cuticle line you don't wanna get your Peppi on. So go ahead in. So if you can see, we've literally gone only 3/4 the way down. This green line represents your cuticle line. So first dip, 3/4 of the way down. Second dip, make sure, this part's important, make sure that you leave a hair line between your cuticle and your Peppi. That way you don't get lifting. If you get Peppi on your skin down around your cuticle line, you will see a little bit of lifting for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and dip in. So now we left that little hairline. Sorry, I'm not going for a perfect nail stick right now. I'm just showing you guys something. So we left a little bit of a hairline between your cuticle and your color. And 3/4 of the way, and then when you're done with this and you set it, make sure you buff the sides of the nail and make sure that you buff really good the whole nail to make everything smooth. So if you don't get it down by your cuticle, you're buffing that nail cuticle dust away, your Peppi will last a long time. There's a great little tip for you.
Hillary says, do you get your nail inspiration? I guess that's nail inspiration from Pinterest. You're so creative.
Oh, I do actually. This nail finger I actually got off the clothing company Lulu. I'm a big Lulu clothing company fan. And Lulu's had this fingernail on one of their models doing something fun. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have white fingernails for Christmas. So this is my, like, it's not a snowflake, but this is my way of being fun for Christmas. So I have a very fancy event to go to. I'm going to be in a long black tie dress, a long beautiful ball gown on Saturday. So I need to be semi-fancy. But I do look on Pinterest a lot. I definitely use Instagram a lot. So that's just kind of how we come up with, well, at least I come up with some of my ideas for sure. So we're putting our number 3 on, and I'm literally putting them right on top of my crystals. So after you're done with your number 3, before you go back in your bottle, make sure on your first bypass, you just wipe your brush on the paper towel.
Not sure if Tiffany missed this part, but she asked, you just put the number 1 where you are putting the gem, question mark, not the old nail, right?
So you...
Not on the old nail.
Yep. When you're gluing the gem down, I just literally dot with my brush, and I glue the gem down with my number 1. And I'll show you guys that here in a second on that fake nail stick, so I can show you how I do it up close. That way you guys can watch.
Looks like Audra's a new user. She said she just did her first Peppi on herself and her daughter this week.
Welcome, girl. So sorry, guys. My hands are super, super, super dry. All right, so let me show you something. Why these take 2 minutes to dry before we log off for the night. Let me show you this whole crystal thing again. So we're going to use our number 1. I'm standing up so I can see what I'm doing. And you just go ahead and let's just put a center dot. We just used a dot. Yay, where'd my wax stick go? There it is. We're gonna pick up the nail crystal and just set it where we want it to be. Same thing again. Let's just do another random one here at the top. This is why I kind of like to organize my nail crystals before. It's easier to work with them. So we've picked it up with the wax stick. And you're just going to set it down where you want it to go. Let's do one more and show you guys that again. So we're just using our end of our number 1 brush. So you do this after you've buffed and after you've put your last number 2 on. And we'll do one more just for fun while we wait for my fingernails to dry.
Cindy says 66 jars won't fit in that box.
Ah.
Cindy's got a lot of colors.
You got a lot of colors, girl. Means you might have to keep your eye out for the next couple mystery boxes, because I can say they're a ton of fun. So we'll just go ahead and glue down a crystal again. So once you put it down, you don't have a lot of time to maneuver. So once you put it down directly, go ahead and move it where you want it to go with your wax stick. That way you can make sure you get it in line. So that's just my recommendation for crystals. And you don't have to seal it in with your number 3, but I use number 3 just because I don't want my crystals to go anywhere.
Amy asked, where do you get your wax stick?
Amazon. I'm an Amazon crazy person. I swear I always have Amazon packages coming. I buy everything off Amazon for my nail design stuff. So that's just kind of how you do crystals, kind of up close and personal. I don't know if you found that helpful, guys. That's definitely something above normal lie, and we'll put one more on.
Jessie says, Elisa's saying hi to you.
Oh, hi.
And that's from Jessie.
Oh, have to tell her hi for me. I love it. Look at that. We just put a bunch of crystals on a nail stick. In no particular order, but we did it just for fun. So you use your number 1. I'd let that dry in really good. And then I put my number 2 on it again, and then wait 2 minutes, of course, and then put your number 3 on top. So if you're gonna work with nail crystals, ladies, be brave, be bold, don't hesitate to try. Or this is what I do all of the time, is if I'm gonna practice a design before I get into actually putting it on my fingernail, we sell these nail sticks on our website, or you can buy them anywhere, but we sell them in a pack of 50 with a nail ring. You can go ahead and buy the nail sticks and practice your designs on a nail stick. And once you practice, you can be like, all right, I think that I'm gonna give this a go on my fingernail. But ladies, don't be shy to say, don't think that you can't do something, because Peppi Gel is amazing, it's versatile, and you ladies are amazing. And believe it or not too, you guys ask where we get a lot of our inspiration from. You guys give us a lot of inspiration. So there's a lot of Peppi Cares we see online that we're like, oh my goodness, that was a creative idea. We got to give it a go. So that's kind of everything. Up close and personal, there's my cuticles are like horrible looking and dry. But this is Dreamcatcher. And they're dry, just like that. I need some lotion, like something terrible.
Christine asked, I think she was one of the people that's a new user and saw you at the show. She asked, if she does not like her original shaping, can I reshape after I'm done and redo step number 3?
So if you're going to reshape, what I would recommend, like if you're going to really rough up the nail bed at all, I would go ahead and buff your shine off your fingernail. And then I would reshape, and then I would go ahead, put your 2 on, wait 2 minutes, and then put your 3 on again. If you're just lightly shaping, there's no need to do that. But if you're really gonna mess up that shine, buff the shine off, put the 2 on again, wait 2 minutes, and then put it back on again. That's my recommendation. But what other questions do you guys have? Like, what would you like to know? Or what? Help me out here with something and let me know what you guys would like to see on a live coming up. What is something you guys would like to learn, or something you would like us to do? Because we do Mani Mondays with Jessie, does Mani Mondays, and then we do lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But are there certain things you guys want us to show you how to do? I'm going to wait a few minutes before I log off so you guys can shout out some things.
A few people are asking, where do you get the crystals?
I got the crystals on Amazon. You guys always got to stay tuned, because I always give things like this away too. I'm always giving nail crystals away. So recap, we used Dreamcatcher tonight. It's the most amazing pearly white. If you don't have Dreamcatcher, it's just the perfect white to work with for sure. So it looks like somebody wants us to do a video about filling. So I will try to figure that one out. I could probably do a video on filling on a nail stick. So I'll probably show you guys a full Peppi on a nail stick and then show you how to fill it from there, because I don't generally let my nails grow out enough to where I need to fill it, but we could definitely do that. I saw a question about Wacky Wednesday. Ladies, Wacky Wednesday is, I think, going to be tomorrow at 7:30 to 8. So 7:30 to 8, and if you're not familiar, you're going to go ahead and go to our Peppi Gel Dip Powder Tips and Tricks page, and we're going to do Wacky Wednesday at 7:30. Wacky Wednesday, for those of you that are new, you definitely want to tune on. I always have a special running for 30 minutes only. I'm wild and crazy, and we got some fun going on tomorrow. So I have done a fill before. When we came back from our trip, I'd had my nails on for about 3.5 weeks, and I filled them in, and then I had them going for another about week and a half, 2 weeks. So I've done one fill. Definitely it's not hard. You just have to make sure that you're just patient with yourself.
Felicia asks, do all the glitters show silver after buffing?
Not all of them, but some of them do. After buffing, some glitters show silver, but you still see a bunch of the regular color glitter that is still its original color. So that is something normal with glitter, for sure.
Janet asks, how to repair a nail without putting on a fake nail?
Oh, well, maybe I can show you guys that next week, because this nail still needs a tip for one more week. So you can use a tea bag tip to repair a nail without a tip. So I'll show you guys next week on Tuesday or Thursday. I don't know which day I'm doing live. I'll show you guys how to do a tea bag tip. For sure, you can use a tea bag. And we have videos. If you type in, I believe, the search bar on Peppi Gel on this page, tea bag, it should pull up a live with the tea bag tip.
Courtney's saying she can't find the matching polish on your site. You don't have all of them though.
We only have 15, 16 matching polishes. So if you go to our website, polishes are listed separately. They're not mixed in with the powders. But our polish is amazing. If you guys want like a really cool stocking stuffer to go with your powders, a matching polish is a great way to go. And let me tell you guys, Christmas is right around the corner. Like, holy moly, I cannot believe it. I'm done Christmas shopping, by the way. This is the first time in forever. Go me. But Peppi Gel is an amazing Christmas present. Your colors are a great stocking stuffer. You've got all these ladies with these amazing codes for your refer a friend. It's a great way to get your friends to give Peppi for Christmas, and you get a free color. And then we've got 20% off if you'd rather use that. So thank you, 20.
Felicia, I think she's new. She had a couple questions, but she asked again, does the website have a search option? She has a hard time finding things.
The website does. So if you're on your phone, it's in the top right-hand corner of your phone. It looks like a magnifying glass. Same thing on the website. You go in the top right-hand corner from your computer, and there's a little tiny magnifying glass in the top right-hand corner, and you can type in a color you're looking for. You can type in anything to find it, for sure.
Let's see. Julia asked, can you use silk fiberglass to repair broken nails?
Most definitely. I personally have never done it before. I know Tiffany has. Tiffany's mom has. It's a great alternative to the tea bag tip. So that's definitely something you can do also with Peppi Gel, for sure.
Deirdre says, water marbling.
I have done that once before, but maybe we need to do that again with some Christmas colors. Girl, I think that's a good idea. So maybe we'll do some water marbling in 2 weeks from now, or maybe next week. Maybe we'll do some red, green, and white water marbling. Water marbling's a ton of fun. Ton of fun. I've done it once. I think I did pink and green.
Looks like that's it. We have a question just came in. It says, where's the Christmas glitter we got a preview of on Instagram?
Oh, it's not out yet.
Ooh.
It's not out yet. But we're teasing you because it's going to come out soon. We've got a lot of really cool stuff coming. So we've got some really fun colors coming up here for December. To help you with like Christmas presents and stockings and all sorts of fun things, for sure. Well, guys, tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Time, we are going to do Wacky Wednesday. You're going to find that in the Peppi Gel Dip Powder Tips and Tricks. It'll pop up like a normal live. It's a great way to get something special for 30 minutes. So you can go ahead and tune in tomorrow, Peppi Gel Dip Powder Tips and Tricks, for a live for 30 minutes, a special. So I took on a challenge from last week's shout out. So you're going to want to hop on to see what that challenge is. I always got something up my sleeve, ladies.
And remember, ladies, if you don't have Oz Red or Tipsy Elf, those are great Christmas combos too. And Naughtier Than Nice.
And Oz Red we are working on bringing back in shortly. So we've got some really cool Christmas colors. Well, ladies, from us to you, tomorrow is hump day. Whoop, whoop. We're almost halfway through, right? Thank you guys for spending your night with us. I think it's amazing to get to always see you guys every week. So if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to let us know. If you ever have an issue with your order or you receive something incorrectly, email orders peppigel@gmail.com, or feel free to reach out if you have issues with just a question about your coupon or how to do something. Tiffany handles those questions on Facebook or peppigel@gmail.com. So both of us girls are always here for you. We'll always take good care of you.
And then just to end it, babe, there's a couple people that are asking, again, can we just explain to them, one question is how do we get a free color? And then somebody else even asked, how long does the free color deal last?
So the free color deal is only for the month of December. So it's a great way to get yourself a free color. So what you do is you log into your Peppi Gel account. You go into your points section. In your points section, I believe on the right-hand side towards the bottom, if my brain's remembering correctly, you copy your refer a friend link. With the refer a friend link, you can blast that out in Messenger. You can email your friends. You can post a post on your Facebook. And if they use your link, they get $15 off their order. You get a coupon directly in your account. If you spend $10, you get a free color coupon. So you get a free color for spending $10. So that is running this entire month. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. Get your friends on board because Christmas is the best time to be giving some Peppi. All right, ladies, I hope you have a great night. We're going to tune off, but if you need anything, don't hesitate to let us know. Again, we're always here for you. Thanks. Bye.